Peterbot, Pollo, Mongrel, Mr. Savage, Clicks, Vino, and so many more have made over $100,000 worth of earnings. You're probably wondering, Gamer Dude, why are you mentioning these players? Well, they all have two key things in common. They have earnings, meaning they're good at the game, and they have an incredible fan base, giving them confidence. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how you can get better at Fortnite and build a huge fan base on YouTube. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like, because we are so close, not really, but to 200,000, and I want to get there before the New Year's. Thank you guys so much, and let's get right into the video. Okay, first things first is make sure you have the right settings. So as you know, I'm playing on keyboard and mouse. If you're playing on controller, I recommend watching tutorial videos on settings for better aim. But if you're on keyboard, first things first, try and get the right sensitivity. So if I head over to my settings, there's this tab right here. Get the right x-axis, y-axis, targeted sensitivity. If you guys want to copy this, you can, but get the right sensitivity. I recommend going into like the pit or 1v1 build fights private and just testing out different sensitivities where you feel you can do a calm triple edit nice and easily, where you don't feel any wrist pain, or it just feels easy that you can do multiple. Okay, once you finish getting your keybinds and sensitivity, you're gonna need to train and practice your aim, builds, edits, pre-fires, and so many more. I recommend using this map. Codes on screen right on the right of my skin. It's automatically single player, so you don't need to make it private or public. Let's just hop in, and I'm gonna show you some things that it does for you. Okay, once you load in, you're gonna find a bunch of inventory. I recommend definitely getting the reload or chapter 6 loadout. Don't do the spaz or the OG pump. You're not gonna use those in game. You need to be familiar with the guns you use. So as you can see, I'm using the Hollow Switcher AR, Thunder Shotgun, Mammoth. You can change it for anything you want. Make sure it's in Chapter 6 or Reload. Here, I'm going to change it actually for the Hammer Assault Rifle, because I prefer that one better. Okay, once you're there, first go to the section you want to do. Let's first start off with aim. Once you're here, there's going to be so many things you can do. First things first, I definitely recommend doing bounce tracking, airbot, 1v1 aim. Do all of those that sound like you could benefit from them. So we're going to start, and we're going to see them, and we're just going to practice our aim. As you can see, my aim isn't the best right now, but I will show different maps where your aim can become better. So you're going to keep on practicing this for at least 15 minutes a day, just with the aim portion. If you don't have a lot of time and you have a curfew for playing Fortnite, I don't think you could really be a pro. Only because I'm saying this, pros play at least 5 to 12 hours a day. If you do have more time, and it's probably summer for you right now, and once you're able to play more freely, then you will be able to have this time and practice all of these maps. So do this about 10 to 15 minutes, and let's load into the next one. Okay, once you're here, let's go over to the edit. There's different edit courses. You've probably seen these. This isn't really anything special. You can just go and you can keep on doing this multiple times. Nothing really special about these, just training your edits. Make sure you work on crosshair placement. That is very key, crosshair placement, because I don't want you guys. Here, let me show an example of crosshair placement. Okay, so rather than going like this for edits, if I were to go like this, I don't want to move my mouse so much. That's where sensitivity comes into key. If your sensitivity is so high and you're going like that, you're always going to mess up an edit. But if your sensitivity is perfect just the way you want it, you shouldn't be able to move your mouse a lot, and you should just be able to remain where you are. So yeah, that's one key thing that pro players do, crosshair placement. That's how they're able to do triple edits or fast edits. As you can see, I'm not the best right now, but that's how I've been improving, and these are some key ways that you can use. Okay, we're gonna head over to the home, and the biggest section I like to go is comp. These have all of the things that you need: clutch practice, piece free build, headshot box fights, edit training. There's so many. I recommend doing the clutch practice. Go either 1v3, 1v4, and set the bot health at 200. Not everyone's gonna be at 100, but make them 200, make yourself at 200, and this is where you can train to clutch. I'm just gonna do a little demo. And even though they are AIs, they will still hit their shots, so don't worry. I definitely do not recommend doing the 1v8. It gets very hectic sometimes. Or if you want to do the 1v4 and you want to be on more clutch, let them do damage to you, and then you can play. That's one thing I like to do, letting them do damage to me, and then I do it. So I probably start on like 30 health. But that is one beneficial thing you can do. Clutch practice is so key. And let's head on to the next map. Okay, the next map to play, Jarvie Aim Train 2.0. I use this every single day to train my aim, and my aim has gotten so crazy on this app. I don't even know how. Code is right up there. And if you made it to this point of the video, don't worry. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe or like. I just want to let you know that being a pro is really hard. It's not going to be like a one and done thing. You really need to put dedication. So like I said earlier, you need to have at least, at the minimum, 3 hours or maybe 2 hours to play a day. But don't just go doing creative random maps like these brain rot maps. Please don't if you want to be a pro. Do reload, battle royale, creative maps. I usually do rapid realistics, or I think it's called speed realistics. Those are very key. But train something where it's like high intense pace scenarios, then go to the compete section and try out tournaments. If you place top 10,000, that's okay. Now you have your next goal, top 5,000, and keep on going till you win a tournament. Maybe get your first earnings. Okay, once you're here, you're just gonna see all of these. I'm gonna tell you which ones to do. First, let me get my loadout. So I'm gonna go reload loadout here. I'm gonna go with a blue, since it's more common. Blue hammer, blue mammoth, and I'm pretty sure that's all I need because I'm not doing shotgun training, I'm doing more spray training. Okay, so for the AR, I recommend doing accuracy drill, target shooting, tracking, all these 4 basically. Let's first do these one. This one gives you a time limit. You can practice. This is more of the easier one, I guess, just trying like to move your mouse as fast as possible towards the target. I like this one. This is kind of my least favorite. Okay, we're gonna go to accuracy drill. This is one of my favorites on here. This made my aim so much better. So we're gonna start it off. Make sure you have enough room for your mouse so then you can move it. But then also make sure you're not on a low enough temperature so you're moving it off your desk. Here, I'm gonna do a little montage of aim training. Okay, once you finish doing those maps, make sure to train in some reload. Do solo for now. You can do ranked. It depends, up to you. I recommend definitely doing ranked. That's kind of where the more competitive players will be, as you know. So do reload, battle royale, do whatever you want, and make sure to practice builds. If you are a 0 build player, no hate, but most tournaments for earnings will be in builds. So if you're really good at building, make sure to do that. Make sure to practice your builds. This is kind of the basics. Okay, so for more further training, I recommend playing this 1v1v1 reload realistics. It has all reload loadout, some mythics, some regular. This is really fun. It's super high paced. Once you die, you basically spawn right back in. It's unlimited builds, AR, shotgun, SMG, anything like that. It has heals, super fast paced. This is really good for games, and there's a bunch of sweaty players. I'm gonna hop in and I'm gonna show you how, when you die, how fast you're gonna spawn in. Okay, and as you can see, I build. This is all guns from reload. Let's just see what happens when we kill someone. You will get different mobility. You will get different heals every single round. Oh my, I can't hit my shots, guys. What? Oh no, I stole the clip. What happens when you die? Immediately back in. Immediately. So, I should have said this before, but the map code is on screen. I will put that when I'm like in the map in the pre-game lobby. Yeah, map code is on screen also right now. So make sure to go check this map out. These are really good maps that you can play. And yeah, let's just return back to lobby. And now I'm going to talk about the fan base portion. Okay, how to build a fan base portion on YouTube. So I think YouTube is one of the more easier portions to get views, but there's 4 key steps that most people will tell you to do, and you're probably like, it's cap. First things first, I recommend posting at least 2 shorts a day. This will make it so that people will be like, oh wow, this guy posts, he's consistent, I will see more shorts or videos in the future. Once you have the live streaming ability, I think that's after 50 subscribers, I'm not too sure, go live. And make sure to be on a vertical live. So there's a difference. There's a horizontal live, which is on the video, like when you watch videos, but be on the vertical live. Not a lot of people say this. Usually people watch more shorts than videos. Once you're scrolling through shorts, people can pop up on your live. That is the easiest way to get subscribers, likes, and views, possible earnings on YouTube. Go on vertical. I will tell you basically for the video, you're on 1980 by 1080. All you have to do is find the setting to flip that resolution. I use OBS. That is in one of my videos. Link is in the description and at the end of the video. It should be there on the top left. But yeah, I have that whole tutorial on how to use OBS. Make sure to go check that out. Like I was saying, make sure to be on 1080 by 1920. That will be on the vertical. Okay, number 3. For videos, you can post videos, but that depends on like the fan base you have. I recommend using shorts first to get maybe your first 500 or 1,000 subscribers, something like that. But then once you're there, go live. Being live will get you so noticed. I've had probably more than 20 verified creators comment in my live stream just because of how I've been live or me commenting in their live, showing support. That is huge. Okay, the final step. Use the trending sound and hashtag. So once you post a short, do hashtag Fortnite, hashtag Fortnite clips, hashtag gaming, hashtag FYP. When I use those, even when I was starting off, I was averaging about 30,000 views. I don't know if that was luck or if that was skill, but those hashtags help. And sounds, you can use popular sounds, but I recommend using like meme, Fortnite, funny, goofy sounds. Those all get views, those get comments, and that attracts a bunch of your fan base. One last thing is if you head over to the YouTube analytics, and if you go to the analytics tab, it should be a setting called trending. Go check that out. Those will be when your viewers can see or what they watch the most. That tab here, I'm going to pull it up on my phone. You guys won't be able to see it. But once you're there, go to analytics. And also go to audience. This will be when your audience is mostly online for the days. Turning viewers, your age, this is all so crucial to see what you want to post. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop a subscribe and hit that like button. If you guys have any questions or map codes or anything in the comments, please comment down below. I will be open to answer any questions. Have a wonderful day. Peace.